Hello and welcome to Choice of Voice. This channel is here to help you if you're on your voiceover journey, maybe starting it as a side hustle, or alternatively making it something that is a side hustle and making it into your full-time job. This is definitely something that we're here to help you with. Do you know what? Sometimes it's lovely just to get out and about. So we're in the middle of our look at our 4-step way of starting off your own voiceover business. Now, step 1, we looked at how you treat the sound within your area, as well as dealing with distractions which just happen all the time, be that outside, be that within the house, mainly things that are probably without your control completely, some things that are probably within your control, which like setting off phone notifications and things like that, but actually how you actually deal with that. The second step was all about the voiceover itself and giving it some feeling, not just words printed on a page or on a tablet or wherever, whichever way you're going to do it, and the difference that can make when you're actually doing a voiceover and how much more convincing it comes across to the listener, alternatively the client that you're going to be working for, and the greater chance of actually getting that voiceover job. So in this video, we're going to look at your demo, your calling card. When you're applying for different things to do for voiceovers, really it's your calling card. It's the bit that says, this is what I've done before, this is how I sound, this is the bit that will actually help you get the job. Now, when you're applying for voiceover jobs, in most jobs it just asks you to submit a proposal or your voice reel or anything like that. In some of them, they actually give you a bit of the script that they actually want you to record, in which case, do that. And I normally do up to a maximum of 30 seconds of the script because it gives the client an idea of what your voice sounds like, especially with their script. So it's one of the things I really would recommend. If they provide a bit of the script and they don't even ask for a bit of a sample, I would do up to 30 seconds because it just shows that you're willing to go that extra mile to record a bit of their script, and it really helps the client envisage if you are the right voiceover for them. Okay? But in a lot of cases when you're applying for stuff, it's not like that at all. It really is just send us your proposal, in which case you want to include your demo or links to your demo so that the client can listen to it and get an idea of what your voice sounds like for voiceover. So where do you start? That's the big thing, because if you're starting off your voiceover career, you probably haven't got any voiceover jobs that you've started already, or maybe you've got 1 or 2, but actually, do you know what? They were the first one, so you don't feel so confident about them. So a good place to go to get voiceover scripts first of all is definitely voices.com. If you go to voices.com's website and put in voiceover scripts or demo scripts, you'll be able to see some of the demo scripts that they have. Now, I did that when I first started and used that as my sort of demo. They'll have different types that are on there. They'll have corporate, they'll have e-learning, they'll have promos. So give all the different ones a go and just record those. Record them as if you were doing a proper voiceover. So remember, put that passion into it because this is going to be your calling card. Now, when you get really, really professional, you can do something like a demo of a voiceover reel, which will be your calling card, which will give snaps of there. And that's something that you can purchase off the web. But typically that's something that you do a lot later on because it is an expensive thing to do, but actually it's a great little thing as a professional calling card. But if you're starting out with voiceover, you don't need to do that. It's something that you can do yourself. Now, the way that I've worked it, and it's worked really successfully for me, because this is all about giving you hints and tips and starting in your voiceover career, is that as I build up my voiceover demos, what I'll do is I'll keep the ones that I'm really, really proud of, and I'll go through on a regular basis and update them. I'll save them into a drive, and therefore I'll have a link, which means I can send the client a preformer application, and within that it says here's a link to my voiceover samples, and then I'll give them 3 different samples that they can listen to, but those samples will be links. In some of the places you apply through, such as Fiverr for instance, you can't actually add, when you're applying for things, you can't actually add a file. So what you've got to do is you've got to give them a link, and actually a link is a good way for the client not to clog up their inbox or anything like that. So you just send them the links to the things that they actually want to hear. So over time I've built up a list of my best 3 corporate jobs, or my best 3 YouTube jobs, or my best 3 promo jobs, etc. And then I've got a template which I use and then cut and paste that and put that into my proposal. There you go, that's a tip to get going. Now, one of the things I can't emphasize enough, the demo is your calling card. So you want to make sure it is absolutely as you would deliver a voiceover. You've got to go away from the thinking, oh, it's only a demo. Actually, it's what will get you your future jobs, your future employment, your future side hustle money starting in the voiceover business. So spend that time getting the right ones, recording. If you're not happy with it, guess what? Re-record it, do it again. It really doesn't matter. It's only you. And then when you're finally happy with that final finished product, that's the bit that you can then let go for your demo reel. Hopefully that's helped. So now we've looked at our first 3 steps in starting over your voiceover business, which is probably one of the most common questions that I get as a voiceover artist. Steve, where do I start? So next week we'll be looking at step 4, so come back and join us then. And let us know what you think about this video and what I've said in this video in the comments down below, especially if this has been helpful. Do let us know in the comments down below. Alternatively, if you want to make contact with me and you don't want to do it through the comments, you can do it through our website, which is choiceofvoice.co.uk, and you can contact me there through the contact us section and I'll get back to you. Right. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. Look forward to catching you next week. I'm going to leave. If you haven't subscribed already, please hit the button. That's coming up in just a second. And also I'll let YouTube choose one of our videos for you to look at next to help you in your voiceover career. Thanks for joining us. Catch you soon. Bye.